Hi, this is Jen with Jen's Ink Spot, and I just have a quick video to share with you today using Frantic Stamper's new Brooklyn Alphabet die set. This die set is really nice, tall, thin letters. They're 2 inches tall. Here's the back side of them. You can see I've cut some of them apart, and I just want to share a really quick technique today using these dies and creating a mask and using the distressed oxide inks. They blend so nicely. They're nice and creamy, and I find them much easier to use, in my opinion, than the original distressed inks. So what I did is I took a white piece of cardstock, and I've already started this card here, and I cut out, I want my sentiment to say light, and then I'm going to use some other letter dies that will be up at the top that will say B-A, so it'll say be a light. I cut out those letters out of my mask, which is this white cardstock, and then I've taped it onto my scrap piece of paper here, and also there's a white piece of cardstock underneath. And then as I've gone through each color, each letter, I've masked it off with, this is Post-it note tape. It is awesome stuff. It's 1 inch thick. You can get it by the roll. I think I ordered this on Amazon, but sometimes you'll find it at Walmart or office supply stores also. So I just have been masking off each letter so that I don't go where I don't want my ink to go into the other letters. And then I've taken my Distress Oxide ink colors. This one is Cracked Pistachio, and a foam blender. And I've just dabbed the ink on there, and then I apply it directly to my letters. The cardstock that I've made as my stencil works very well. It's not a traditional stencil paper, which is more plastic, but it does work well. Now I've done this same technique, and it's actually still drying. It was my first attempt, but I've done the same technique with this glimmer paste, which you could do any sort of textured paste. And this is what I created with the stencil also. I first did the Distressed Oxide ink, and then I put the paste, the glimmer paste on top of it. And I need to practice just a little bit because I did get outside my stencil, but it has a really neat effect also. I'm going to take off the masks. And this is what I have underneath. Just leaves a really neat effect. 1 layer card, and then I'll add the BA at the top and maybe a few other little things, but there you get the idea. Now I also, with the same die, I also created this card, which I used my distress inks on a card base, and I just kind of painted in rainbow strips. Then I added a little bit of water to make the little dots, and then popped the top up with foam tape. So there's 3 easy ways to use this set. Of course, the other thing, the most obvious one that I haven't used, is when you are done with die cutting all your masks and everything, you have all these gorgeous letters left that you can use to create a second card. Thank you so much for joining me today at Jen's Ink Spot.